Do you know what happens when a lowland gorilla stand-up comedian, a functioning alcoholic impressionist, and geeky tech nerd pro wrestler get together? You get the Conte and Kenny Show. And AIDS, probably.
Tell me a story.
See, we got blogs, we got podcasts. You know, the information won't stop. It comes in through your head, eats out your eyes, and it's all crap. You know? See, you gotta dare for greatness these days to get people's attention. Did I get yours?
Tell me a story.
Dreams die.
No, not by themselves. We kill them.
It's 90% bullshit. What is entertaining? Tell me a story.
What?
Tell me a story.
What? Not tomorrow, not after breakfast, now!
Arrogance.
You are shit. Y'all see what I'm tapping? Shut up! Because of my big mouth, I made this woman laugh. You're an idiot. Shut up. Huckthuri, what are you talking about? You're an idiot. Fuck off. Shut up. Classy. Yeah, that's right. I'm fucking funny. I'm fucking entertaining. Fuck you.
Alcoholism.
Kenny is a functioning alcoholic.
See, I have an alcohol issue, and
Issue?
yeah, it's an issue. It's an issue. I'm not a problem. It's just an issue. I'm my own kind of reckless disaster. I'm fucking German. I might be Jewish too, but I was a fucking Jedi.
Kenny likes to drink.
I was drunk. Let's all go skinny dipping. My problem is, I don't have a problem. I work all day. I come home. I have a couple of drinks. It's psychologically bad for my penis.
Arrogance and alcoholism. The Conte and Kenny Show.
And don't forget me, Joey Image.
The vision is real. The power is reawakening. The fear is reborn. Because they have returned. Because they have returned.
Welcome to Arrogance and Alcoholism with a side of spandex, also known as the Conte and Kenny Show. We're here every Monday night at 7 p.m. on the 100 Proof Podcasting YouTube channel. Check out all our shows wherever you get your podcasts. And if you're listening on the YouTube channel or watching us, please give the episode a like and subscribe to the channel because it helps the channel out. And please join the chat if you're listening live. Be part of the show. Just go in there and then you click on that little thing and then you can go in the thing. And wow, this introduction it really is long. Holy shit, Shawnee. This fucking, we have to shorten this. This is the last, is there 2 joints in there? This is going to be the last episode that has a 7-minute intro. We're going to shorten this thing down for sure. What's happening, fellas? Where you guys at?
Oh, boys.
There we are. What's going on?
This is the new intro, I guess, right?
What I have to say,
exactly.
Yeah, it's what is it? Fucking, it's got an intermission.
Oh,
what is
dude?
Is a fucking Shakespeare play. I posted when I reposted the link. I promised a few good friends of mine that are listening to the show.
You lost me a few good friends of mine.
Okay, all right. Don't poke fun. Don't poke fun already. We just started.
Don't poke fun. Don't
get
fun.
Getting sassy over there.
Kenny Michaels, center square.
Don't sass
poke
me.
Fun. Don't sass me. Don't poke fun.
don't poke fun. That's already a good title for the show. Don't poke fun.
Don't poke fun.
I said.
Shawnee, we were supposed to play another intro, which was shorter, but Shawnee messed up and played the other one. So go ahead.
Oh, he's all right. He's brilliant.
Yes.
He is a magical wizard behind the glass.
Well, of course, just to introduce the show, I, on the left, am Joe Conte. Of course, Kenny Michaels is there right in the middle. And in the top right-hand corner, in timeout, is Joey Image, of course. And then, of course, behind the glass is Shawnee, our producer.
I'm gone.
Oh, there he goes. Goodbye.
There he goes. Oh, well.
Take care.
He said timeout, and I went away.
Said timeout, and you went away. Yeah, shorter intro in quotes. So now, Kenny, you said you were talking to.
No, I was saying when I reposted the link. I said we were going to debate tonight. Join us at 7 p.m.
Right,
or 7:03.
Yeah,
and 7:07 with the intro. And I said we're gonna debate who would you rather be trapped in an elevator with, Mike Tyson on acid,
okay,
or Hillary Clinton naked on acid.
What am I on?
I would have to go.
Am I on anything?
I would think. You know what? I'll tell you this. I would rather be with Mike Tyson, only because, not because Hillary. It's so awful.
It's an old bag. Yeah,
but
she's on acid naked.
But he would be fun.
Yeah, I would say he's a nut job already.
I'm not worried about him killing me. Like if it was him in a rage on acid, I'd be Hillary Clinton all the way. But no.
You know what? Being stuck in an elevator with Mike Tyson on acid would be. It's like when Robin Williams met Coco the gorilla. And you see those scenes? And the Coco the gorilla takes his glasses off, and she knows him from Jumanji, and she's doing sign language. That's what I'd be. I'd be so like, and Robin Williams wanted like cool, like cuddle up to but it's this 700-pound gorilla.
Right.
She was a sweetheart, but she,
you gotta watch.
Anyway, that's we didn't. That wasn't a question to put on the show. That's what I copied.
No, well, it ended up being on the show, Kenny. We can't edit.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Right? We don't. Do that. We just play whatever. We just play whatever we play.
I'm sure my camera will cut off again soon because I didn't know there was an auto shut off feature. So eventually I'll turn that off. I'm using a different camera tonight, so
a little auto off. All right.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
All right. Well, we got a lot of stuff we want to do today. We actually have show prep. I know it sounds crazy, but we have show prep.
And Joey's background looks like a Best Buy.
I'm telling you, it's like you're having a garage sale.
Ignore the dog toys down here,
dude. It's a garage sale from 1992. I mean, look at it. What is that? Is that a compact computer? What is that?
What are we in Storage Wars?
Air conditioner.
That's an air conditioner. That looks like
it's funny that you say that. It does look like an old compact. Yeah, that's so funny. You said I never. And I'm a computer guy. I've never thought of that before, but that's exactly what the front of an old compact looks like. That's so funny.
That's kind of what it looks
like.
Hey,
I just had my AC on now. I just shut it off, man. Beautiful day today.
Yeah.
Beautiful day. Spring's on. I think we're gonna get shit on. I think we're gonna get shit on once before like baseball season starts. Yeah, I think once we're gonna get one
more and right in the old keister.
But we're on the air and the sun is still out. Sun hasn't set yet, and it's 7:15. I love it.
Just about getting dark now, which is kind of cool.
I'm opening up the pool in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'm loving this, dude. This is let me tell you something. In Jersey, this is the first real warm day. No
63.
No exaggeration. No nothing. It's been
it was 8 degrees 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's real warm day.
It's been brutal. It's not like once in a while in late February, early March, you get like one day where you're like, oh, here it is. Today was almost there. It wasn't a guaranteed where it was like a hot day, but it was like, all right, we broke through.
T-shirt
and
jeans. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Didn't need anything
hoodie
else
outside today.
And T-shirt or sweatshirt, both would work at night. Mm-hmm. And any of you fuckers listening in Florida, it's 87 degrees, and I'm Australian, or in California.
You talking about our producer?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Shawnee. I forgot. Yeah, you're in Florida, you son of a bitch.
All Florida people the same to you?
Yes.
we all look
absolutely.
We all look alike.
From Tallahassee to Key West, bro. All the same,
right? Yeah.
All the same. Yeah, when you live up north, you get what you paid for.
Okay.
No, my good pal's in Miami. That's why I say that.
All right, good.
They're fucking.
And I have to
He's
say,
still your good pal.
I do have some good pals.
No,
I
I
have
said
to
he's
say
still your good
something.
pal.
I have best pals like Joe. Joe's
Yeah, sure.
my best pal.
I have to say something in code to a friend of mine who is listening. Facci guts. All right, we all any Italian knows, right? He wants me to say that to him. So facci guts.
Frog eating facci
facci
Where the
guts.
fuck's the wine? $25,000 on wine. You frog eating fudge in the guts.
Yes. Hey, well, you know what's funny? Are we going to be doing a show next week? Because next week is St. Patty's Day.
Why are we not? I'm Italian. What the fuck do I care about St. Patty's Day?
Okay, right, Kenny, you're good, right? All right, because
I just went to the store yesterday. Yesterday? What's today? Monday?
Kenny, you're 18% Irish, right?
Yesterday,
Yeah.
I'm not one bit, not
Dark
one.
Irish.
I am more jazz player from Harlem than Irish.
Yeah, good. Then it doesn't matter.
I'm more African than I'm.
That'll be our St. Patty's Day. We'll drink in the air.
Well, everyone says Michaels, you know what I mean, my name and stuff, and I'm a white guy, and they're like, "Oh, you Irishman?" And I'm like, I ain't fucking Irish.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'll
fucking
wear a green
Irish.
shirt. That's as far as I'll go.
Here's the thing: I went to the store yesterday. $1.99 a pound corned beef.
Oh yeah.
My mother got a hair in her ass, and she's like, "You have to go to the store today and get me the corned beef." I'm getting one on the ShopRite order. You're taking a coupon to go to ShopRite, and you're going in there and buying one. And then Donna next door, I'm gonna get 3 of them because you can only use 1 coupon per person, right? The big thing was the coupon. All right.
Yeah.
So I got my stepfather in the car.
Coupons.
No, I got my stepfather in the car. We're gonna go pick up the ShopRite order, okay? Because she orders online. And I said, all right, I'm going to run in. It was his birthday yesterday. I'm going to run in. I'm going to get him a Carvel ice cream cake. He likes chocolate. And I'm going to get this corned beef. I get halfway there. He says, did you grab the coupon? I go, you were sitting next to her for 45 minutes talking about the coupon. You didn't grab it? I got to turn around. I go back home. Grab the coupon, okay? I go back home to grab the coupon. Get to ShopRite. We park in the spot where it's for the pickup. I said, load the car up. I'm gonna go in and get this damn fucking corned beef.
You 18%ers in your fucking coupons. Come on.
Exactly. Well, hey, she's 89 years old with 2 bad hips and a bad shoulder. She's a coupon lady.
So, question: how much is the coupon saving? Like
it's like 11 cents.
Normally it's about $4.99 to $5.99 a pound for a corned beef.
Oh, that's not bad.
Okay,
right? So it's a holiday. It's $1.99 a pound. She wants a whole bunch because on St. Patty's Day.
But if it was like 50 cents off, and you're going back 4 miles for a coupon,
listen to this. Listen to this. So I come all the way back. He gets out of the car. My mother calls me halfway there, and she's like, "You forgot the fucking coupon. You forgot the coupon. You gotta come back. You need the fucking coupon." She's screaming on the phone. U-turn. I go
you don't
back.
even need them anymore. You just get them on your phone.
I go. You go get the fucking coupon, Joey. We'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
So now we park the car. He goes inside and gets the thing. It's like a separate building. It's right next to each other.
By the way, that's something my mother has said to me thousands of times. Joey, we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah, I'm sure.
In that note, too.
Yeah,
I'm sure of that. Wow.
So I go into the store. I pick out a chocolate ice cream cake. He wants ice cream cake for his birthday. I pick the thing and I go to the corned beef. There's a big basket of corned beef. And they're all about the same size, but you want to go find a good one.
A little smidge different here and there, but most about the same size.
I grab it. I grab the 2 little extra accoutrements real fast on the like impulse buys for myself.
Okay.
And because I'm dieting, I'm actually dieting now.
Okay.
And so I go. I'm going to check out, and I go. I forgot the motherfucking coupon in the car. I never grabbed the goddamn coupon. Sorry, God.
So you went
I never
back,
grabbed
got
the
coupon, brought it in the car, and then when you got out of the car,
left
went to
it in the
store,
fucking
you forgot
car.
it and you left it in the car.
Okay.
You're an idiot.
Now
Go ahead.
here's the thing. Here's the thing that makes me a fucking complete douche. It makes my mother even more of a fucking complete douche.
Okay.
Is I go instead of me leaving this fucking carriage of shit and walking to the car and getting a coupon, I'm gonna go to the courtesy counter and go, hey, can you print me out the coupon for $1.99 thing, right? And when you go to customer service, there's 7,000 circulars. I pick one up. Guess what's on the front of it? The fucking $1.99 coupon.
Right.
Coupon. Whatever the fuck you call it.
Yeah, the coupon.
Yeah, the coupon. So I didn't have to turn around, but she thought it was like I fucking left a baby in a hot car.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking forgot the coupon. You forgot the fucking coupon.
You forgot the headstones.
Why?
You forgot.
Screaming at me on the phone. I was like, this cunt. And I'm like, I'm driving her car. I'm screeching the tires, making U-turns, illegal turns to go back and get the fucking coupon.
Oh,
and you didn't need one. It was the fucking circular. So, anywho's, to wrap it up, St. Patty's Day, I'm gonna be making couponage corned beef, and I'll get drunk, and let's do the show.
All right. Well,
I'm good with
Well, because
St. Patty's doesn't warrant. I don't go out anymore.
St. Patty's Day for me is something special because it's my dad's birthday. So this is gonna be my dad's first birthday without him. So
sure.
And we're definitely doing a show. But speaking of dad's birthdays, today is Joey's
way to lead in.
Birthday.
I didn't know that. It was that's only a week after my pops. What a coincidence.
Yeah, I didn't realize that either.
World.
Nice lead in, Joe Conte. Very nice lead in.
And Joey, how old would your pop be today?
He would have been 94 today.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what I said. Like he died. He was 87 when he died, so he'd have been 94 today.
Wow.
You see that Gene Hackman had Alzheimer's? He was all fucked up. And
yeah,
he was dead for
he had to. I'll get back to my dad in a second. But they said his wife passed away like a week or so before he did.
Yes,
and so he didn't call anybody or something. Is that
he don't know because he was trying to eat the carpet. He had no idea which way was up, and he just fucking like starved to death. He didn't have any water, and the dog that died was in the cage. They just brought him back from the vet. He had surgery. She passed away by accident.
Yeah.
And then he was
from norovirus or some crap like that. I heard.
Yeah, she was sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she died, and he was in the foyer, dead because he didn't know how to eat, didn't know how to make breakfast. He was 95 too.
He was already. Yeah, he was 94, I think. Right. That's all my
94.
father.
Yeah.
But he was like not dementia, but I guess
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
Yeah. She was taking care of him.
I didn't.
You can't trust yourself.
I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't read the whole thing about it. I just heard that she went a week before he did. I was like, so he didn't fucking call anybody or something.
The funniest
Chinese chick. There was a fucking table here. What do I do?
Yeah. Well, that's what the neighbors called and said we haven't seen him in like 2 weeks. Years ago on HBO there was a show. It was about Alzheimer's.
Real sex.
And no, not real sex. No, close. And I fucking was dying laughing because the guy was a jazz saxophone player. I'm sorry, trumpet player.
Izzy Gillespie.
No, he was. This was
he was sax. Yeah.
He was saxophone. Trumpet. No, trombone.
Yeah.
So he was a world-renowned trombone musician, and they're watching him in the kitchen, and he's at the kitchen sink, and he doesn't know how to get like a glass of water, and he's got the trombone, and he's just tapping it into the bottom of the sink, and then he tries to blow into like the faucet.
Oh no!
To play the faucet, and I'm like, "Fucking Alzheimer's sucks, bro."
It's not funny,
Alzheimer's sucks.
It's fucking brutal, man.
Yeah,
holy shit!
It's not funny, but I'm in tears.
My nana died of dementia.
It was,
And
it
she's
was more Kenny's impression of the guy banging the fucking thing of this thing. I wonder if that show's still there.
It's somewhere. So someone will find
If I
it.
can find
Guys,
it.
he's banging a trombone into the sink, trying to get a brush his teeth or wash. He doesn't even know what the fuck he's doing. My Nana, we had to put her away in a home because she had a condo, and she wrangled one of the Mexican landscaper guys into her apartment and was trying to make out with him. And she tried.
Yeah,
and she lived to like 90 something years old, and at that point, they don't remember to eat, they don't remember to shit, shower, shave. They don't remember anything. So that's why Gene Hackman ate it. So back to your dad, Joey. Sorry.
What a segue into that. I got to turn off the stupid auto off feature on this camera. I didn't realize it fucking had that.
That's you doing that? I thought Shawnee was getting mad and he was shutting it off on purpose.
No. It's I'm using my GoPro instead of my regular web camera, so it doesn't detect that it's. I don't know. It shuts off after 10 minutes automatically to save battery because I have no battery plugged in. It's into the wall. It's plugged into the wall. I just got to mess with the settings. But yeah, he would have been 94 today.
Wow. Damn. And what was your old man's? Was he a Joseph? No, was he a Joseph too?
Yeah,
he was
senior. Yep.
Oh, so you're actually a junior.
You're a junior?
You have the same middle name and everything.
No middle name. He didn't really have. He only had his confirmation name, which was Anthony, but he used that as his middle name for the rest of his life, which I think is weird. But
older school Italians don't really do the middle name thing.
Yeah, no, he didn't have a real one. Just
my father didn't have a real one. My mother didn't, and some of my other friends' parents, like they just didn't have the middle name.
You wonder why Italians didn't have a middle name? Because that's too much. Nothing on that. That's too much. That's too much.
It's too much.
That's no need. That's no need.
Yeah, no, he used Anthony on everything though, and like I don't know how you get away with it because legally that wasn't part of his name. I don't know how you do that, but I mean it was.
Well, if his first name was Ralph and he changed it to Anthony, he's on a lamb. Fucking Ginzo. Sorry, I'm sorry, Joe.
Talk about his middle name, dude. I'm so confused.
Aku says he has. Aku in the chat says I have two middle names. I'm wondering what that means. I'm waiting for the punchline.
He's Mexican.
Yeah.
He's
Juan Coronado, Felicio,
Jorge, Consuelo, Gonzalez, Morales.
Oh, those are the worst fucking Mexican names you guys fucking ever could have come up with. Fucking terrible.
I just threw 4 names.
What do you want me to come up with? Speedy?
Mexican.
That's what a Mexican name.
That's a good one.
Speedy.
That's a Mexican name.
Yeah, that's Harrison Scott's. It's the same thing. My confirmation name. That's mine.
Harrison Scott's in the chat.
That
motherfucker.
But I've never actually used Michael as a middle name.
Yeah, my middle name's. I won't. Oh, yep. Okay.
So Aku says for the men in my family. For Aku, it says for the men in my family, it's the first name of the newborn's grandfather. Well, that's what I did. They gave me but they named me after my grandfather, and then I took my dad's as my middle name. That's what they do, and I notice a lot of people now, more modern Italians, do that. Why do I don't know where my father got Anthony. I'm not really sick, but yeah. So I think that's what Aku. But I don't know how he has 2 middle names. Like, how the fuck does Aku have 2 middle names?
My father's name was Marco, so I don't know where the hell he got Anthony from for his middle
confirmation name.
For his confirmation name.
Listen to this. I'm gonna find it. Dikembe Mutombo.
Oh God, I don't even have
Dikembe Mutombo. He just passed away, right?
He did.
I didn't know that.
What?
Yeah, he passed away.
When did
he in his fucking 20s? That kid.
He died. September 30th.
Just last year.
How old was he?
He was born in 1966.
Oh, I thought he was like in his fucking 20s.
No. Dikembe Mutombo was a basketball player.
Yeah, basketball guy.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he
You
would
got
do
to
the
listen to
waving-
this.
the waving of the finger. He would do the
Yeah.
the finger wave.
In that commercial.
Yeah.
All right.
now
the guy's
all right,
dribbling, he
listen.
fucking knocks it out of his hand.
Dikembe Mutombo. You guys can look this up. It's Dikembe Mutombo, Mupolondo Mukamba Jean-Jacques Wamatombo.
Yeah.
Is his full name.
I had
I
one of
hope
those
I hope you're taking
Parmesan ones at a
medication for
diner.
that.
It was really good.
Yeah.
It was fucking really good.
I hope you're taking
Parmesan.
medication for that, Kenny, whatever just happened.
It's Dikembe Mutombo. You can't see it.
Yeah.
But,
I did not know
he's got 18. There's a lot of people that have like I'm named after my mother and my father. My father was Kenneth George, and my mother didn't want me to make a junior because she already hated him at the time. So she didn't make me a junior.
You're Kenneth
On
Marie,
purpose.
right? Or Kenneth Samantha.
Depends on the weekend. Depends on what I'm doing.
So,
what is your
so
middle
Kenny?
name? What is your middle
Kenny
name?
brought up
Michael.
Yeah, sorry.
That's right. Duh.
Yeah,
Duh.
my middle name's
Fucking
Michael.
moron.
Last name, my middle name's Kenneth Michael Michaels.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
KMM.
yeah. You guys
Hey,
figure it out.
Hey,
You-
John
you-
Johnson was the fucking news anchor, so it's okay. I know a guy named Billy Williams, or sorry, yeah, Billy Williams is William.
So
Williams,
William
we called
Williams,
him
yeah.
Billy, but he would go by Billy, and his parents were like, "We thought it was funny." We were in
Billy
the
D.
60s, we were on
Williams.
drugs."
Billy D. Williams.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's He
Right?
probably threw the D in there to fucking. Either he was named after fucking what's happening, or he just threw it in there to break it up a little bit, so it wasn't William.
Well, he's
Williams.
black. He's black, so it would throw him off his trace. You know.
Yeah.
That's what happens when Ginzos
So-
changed their name to Anthony.
Kenny brought up. He didn't change it. It was his middle. Well, it wasn't his middle. It was a confirmation.
I know. I'm
Kenny
just
brought up The
busting.
Sopranos before. I'm getting back to my fucking dad for a second.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry.
Funny story. I don't know. I guess it's a funny story. It's funny now, but first of all, completely separate of that story. I'm convinced that my father and Gandolfini's father were friends because they
really.
Gandolfini's family grew up a little less than a mile from our house, so over the
Yes.
border into the next town. But they grew up in Westwood, which is right next to Emerson, where I grew up.
Right.
So, and they were around the same age. So I think I only because he's never mentioned him. Like I met the guy a couple times because I used to work at the video store in Park Ridge, which is where James Gandolfini went to college. So they moved from Westwood to not college, high school. So they moved from Westwood to Park Ridge. I worked at the video store. Gandolfini Sr. used to come in all the time, rent movies. But when he died, my father was like fucking visibly upset about it. And I was like, this is just like a
Really?
yeah. He's like, oh, he was a neighborhood guy and blah blah blah.
Was
And
your
I asked
dad
my-
a fan of the
Oh,
show?
wow.
Was your dad a fan of the show?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Especially if you had a connection growing up with the father.
He was such a fan that he asked me to buy him the fucking DVD set. I bought it. When he passed away, my mother gave it back to me sealed. Yeah, he really cared about this. I have it in my other fucking. I have it on DVD sealed.
That's great.
VHS. I bought him
That's
the first
great.
season on VHS.
It's
That's fucking.
a
still
thought
sealed.
that counts. You know, it's a thought
Yeah.
that counts.
But I was always convinced because he was like, oh, he was a neighborhood guy, and I used to see him at the what's it called, the Elks Lodge down, or the Elks Lodge down the road, and blah blah blah. But it was never like we were the greatest friends ever. But when he fucking died, he was like so fucking bummed. I was like,
He
I didn't
was
ask him
really
nothing.
visibly shaken. as
Yeah, he
you
was.
say.
Yeah, I was like, really, what the fuck? But so the night that James Gandolfini died, like, so I actually told the story in the eulogy at my dad's funeral. So he would never wait up for me. Like when I got older, he didn't wait up for me to come home or whatever. He would go to fucking bed whatever time him and my mother went to bed, and my bedroom was upstairs, so I didn't disturb them or nothing like that. Coming home, going to bed, I didn't have to pass their bedroom or nothing. But like the night that James Gandolfini died, I came home and my father was fucking waiting up for me. And I was like, as soon as I saw the living room light was still on when I pulled in the driveway,
Right.
I was like, oh, something's going on. The old man's still awake. Something's happening. So I already heard about it. So
Okay.
in fact, I heard about it and I went right to the Bada Bing. There's a big.
Is that what you did?
Yeah, I took a picture of the sign. They changed the sign.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
They changed the sign and said
Brilliant
farewell
move.
Jimmy or farewell boss or whatever.
Yeah.
First thing I did, I was on Route 17 when I heard he passed away. My buddy Dave was driving, so I'm like, "Oh, turn around. We got to go to Bada Bing real fast."
Gotta go to Bada
Joey,
Bing.
brilliant move.
That's a great
Brilliant
move.
move. That's
Yeah,
like
I took
going to
a-
center
I'll-
field at Yankee Stadium when Mantle died. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What a fucking move
I'll
that
show you
is.
I'll show you the picture. I took a picture of
That's
the,
like
of
going to the
sign
grassy
and
knoll when Kennedy got whacked.
I don't think that's the same thing. That's an interesting analogy. I don't think that's the right thing.
It's like going halfway into space when a Challenger blew.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Like
why?
going with
7 people.
SpaceX fucking rocket.
Seven
It's like
people already
being on
went
the
halfway into space.
107th floor at 8:43 in September 11th.
7 people already went halfway into space the day of the children. We don't need any more. So I walk in the house. He's sitting there in his recliner or whatever, his favorite easy chair, and I walk in and he gets up and I thought he was like a tear. I thought he was gonna cry. He gets up and he's like, "Joseph, Tony Soprano died," and I'm like, I said, "Yeah, Dad, I heard, and you know that's not really his name, right?" He's like, "Of course I do. Now I'm going to fuck to bed." He just fucking went to bed. It was so fucking weird.
Meanwhile, Joey has glitter on his face from the tits, and he was getting bashed in the face.
I didn't go inside.
I
just went to see if they said anything. My buddy was driving. We were going somewhere else.
Yeah, Joey looks like a preteen with fucking with glitter on his face.
Joey comes home. He smells like cocoa butter and spit. You know, who was?
Nice.
Oh, damn it.
So he's actually said Tony Soprano died.
Yeah, he said Tony Soprano, and it's funny because that when I told that story at his funeral, it reminded me of he used to call Sylvester Stallone. He never called him Sylvester Stallone either. He would call him Rocky Stallone all the time.
Called him Rocky Stallone.
Yeah, all the time. It was I don't know what his. So I said in my eulogy, I said I don't know if he even knew that James Gandolfini ever existed, or if he only acknowledged Tony Soprano.
Hey, you know what? My favorite TV show is The Honeymooners, starring Ralph Gleason. I don't know if you guys knew that. That's the
yeah,
Jackie Cribb. Yeah, I don't know. He always called Rocky Stallone,
Archie O'Connor.
So once in a while he would call him Rambo Stallone, but not often. It was
Rambo Stallone.
And for the people listening, Joe Conti's father, and Joe does a beautiful part of him tribute in his act, where he's a very heavy Italian accent. He couldn't say Barack Obama. It was Maracaba Bamboo.
Maracaba Bamboo, yeah.
Maracaba Bamboo.
It was just classic.
My father would do that with a lot of people, dude. William Shatner, because he was Captain Kirk. He was Kirk Shatner.
Kirk
Shatner. Yeah. And my father wasn't a big Star Trek fan, but like my mother would throw reruns on USA or whatever.
That's funny, though.
It was so
always
weird.
Yeah, he would always take like
that he does that with
he
a lot.
remembered with the real last name.
You're talking about with like famous people and celebrities, right?
Like not like human, not human people, not regular.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, right? Because how would you? So he gives half of their actor name and then
like
half
their most famous character
that they're playing.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so strange. But I love it. That's great.
Yeah. Rocky Stallone was like the funniest fucking thing.
Rocky Stallone.
You know that guy, Pirate Depp.
Oh my god, that's great.
That's getting added to the list. Yeah, he would. It was always fucking, and people would ask me
that guy Han Ford.
when friends would come over, it'd be like, Rocky Stallone. I said, yeah, I know. I just don't worry about it.
That's funny. That's like old man cool funny shit. You know what I mean? Just a guy.
That's funny.
He used to answer the fucking phone at home. People thought he sounded like me, so I never thought we sounded alike, but a lot of my fucking friends did. So I remember my buddy Freddie called. This is like a legendary story in like our little group. But my buddy Freddie called and he was like, he thought it was me that answered the phone. It was my father. And he's like, "Hey Joe, what's going on?" And my dad's like, "Who the fuck is this?" He's like, "It's Freddie." And my father goes, oh no, this is Big Joe. And my buddy goes, oh, okay, Big Joe. You want to hang out, Big Joe? You're already a big tough guy now.
He thought you was
And
breaking his balls.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. And my father's like, I think
Your
you wanna
friend
fuck
thought you
my
changed your name from Joey to Big Joe. Like that,
guess
that's
so.
it. Call me Big Joe now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He's like, I
funny.
think you want to talk to my son. Another time, another. My last funny story about my dad. This one just came up a couple days ago in conversation with another friend, Joe. That I forgot all about this fucking story. But my other friend Joe and another guy came over to pick me up one day. We were going out, whatever, and they fucking rang the doorbell, and I was waiting for them to come over. So I'm standing right in the inside of the house, and I'm making fucking cat noises and animal noises at them just to fuck with them, and oh, there goes the camera again. And my father's outside, like cutting the grass or something. And my buddy Joe's like, I hear animal noises coming from inside the house. Is everything all right? My dad's like, that's Joseph being a fucking jerk off. Just fucking ignore him. I'm like, oh, okay. I forgot all about that story until a couple days ago.
Blame it on you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, God bless you, Pops. God bless both of you, Pops.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm sure they're up there right now. Like, oh, you're Italian too? Me too. What the fuck? Watch the guts.
Yeah, my father's still
fuck
around.
them frogs.
My father's still around, but yeah, they're Joe and Joey. There, yeah. Come
He's
down
got
here.
a hell of a
We'll
welcome party. He's got a hell of a welcome
do.
waiting for him whenever it's his time, man.
Yeah. Me or my father or your father?
No. I'm saying your pops. He's got my dad and Joe's dad up there waiting for him. And, hey, we do our own fucking show up here.
My father thought he was a mix
Arrogance
between
and
John Wayne.
Afterlife.
Yeah. Oh.
Arrogance and Afterlife.
That's a good quote. That's a good show title.
That's pretty good.
My father thinks that he's a mix because he grew up in North Jersey, around in North Jersey,
Right.
And
Right.
but he thinks he thinks he's a mix between John Wayne and he doesn't think he just sounds like he's a mix between John Wayne and Tony Soprano.
Oh,
so
I just remembered another one. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I just remembered another one of his favorites. Harry Eastwood. Harry Eastwood.
Harry Eastwood. Good one.
That's the other one that I remember. I remember hearing a lot.
Great.
But I remember hearing Rocky Stallone a lot. All because I fucking love those movies. Harry Eastwood. Yeah.
Oh, your old man was funny, dude. That's great. That fucking Harry Eastwood over there. Yeah. That's great. Holy shit, that's funny. Hey, you know,
rest in peace, Pop. Happy birthday.
Absolutely.
Happy birthday,
Pops. How about hey, you know, I love that guy from Cheers, you know, Ted Malone.
Yeah.
Oh, my father was a little old school, you know what I mean? So when Ted Danson did the blackface thing, my father thought it was the funniest thing in the fucking world.
Oh, and him and Whoopi did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look
yeah.
at people are giving this guy shit because he painted his face black. Oh, he looks just like his girlfriend. That's what my father said. He looks just like his girlfriend, but Whoopi or whatever the fuck.
His girlfriend.
My father would say, she's a Jew anyway. What Goldberg? What the fuck is she worried about?
Yeah. I guess he wasn't.
Old Italian guys are the most racist motherfuckers on the planet.
It's funny because, like,
no, I made that up. I have no idea.
There's a lot of them. Trust me on that.
He wasn't, but like, he would just use the language because he fucking that's how
yeah,
he
like
grew
yeah.
up. You know, but my best friend John, when I grew up, was black. He didn't give a fuck. He loved that fucking guy.
Your best friend's black. His name was John.
Yeah,
John.
You never guess what we called him in our circle.
Black John.
Black John.
Yes, we still call him
Joey's circle is a fucking.
You called him Black John?
Of course
yeah,
they
we still
did.
call him that.
Fucking simpletons. They're simple
dude,
fucking idiots from North Jersey, like us.
There was Black John. There was John Quad. There was John Pellegrino, and there was the other John. I forget his last name, but there was four.
One
Johns
had a
in our
four-wheeler. The other one liked sparkling water.
No, the one's last name was Pellegrino.
Quad Pellegrino.
Quad's last name began with KWAD, so he was John Quad.
Oh, Quad.
So
I like that.
I
used to hang out with a Chinese guy named Tim.
What was his? What was his last name?
Some.
But yeah, there was 4 Johns in our little our crew of fucking night glowers. So we had to. So people knew, so we knew who we were talking about.
So you knew who you're talking about.
One
It's not
was
just
Black
John.
Black John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So it had to be because it would always be. You mean Quad or the black one? So
Right,
eventually just became up Black John.
Black John.
Black
We
John.
still
listen,
call
if
him
you-
that.
Yeah,
The
if you
funny
love
thing
to
about
do
that
it,
guy is we grew up literally living around the corner from each other. He was you go down my road, make a right. He was 1 block over.
you guys was probably adopted.
Now it's fucking 40 something years later, and he just moved to around the corner from me 2 weeks ago.
Are you serious?
What are you following me, dude? What the
Holy
fuck is going
shit.
on here?
Black
they
John
let him
might
back
be,
in?
Might be stalking you. Just saying.
Actually, Kenny,
You let him
he
back
was
in? I didn't.
he was at the show with me. I told you about this, about that what the fuck, the body count show. He's the one that
that was Black John?
when I said my +1 wasn't there yet, the girl was like, okay, no problem, just write his name
Always
in the
late.
ticket and I'll give it to
Always
him
late.
and he can come in. But then Black John said the same thing, my +1s will hear you either, and they're like, she's like, oh, you're gonna have to come up and wait outside for him then. And I'm like, well, there's only one difference between me and John, that he's getting treated.
That's funny.
Yeah.
When it comes from love, you know what I mean? If you're like good pals, you can get away with like calling somebody Black John. You know what I mean?
We still
And
call,
it's
call
not-
him that to this day.
You know what's funny is every time I say, I'm like, oh, wait, who's Charlie? And I'm like, it's the black guy over there. And when you go the black guy, people are like, ooh. I'm like,
yeah.
no, that's how you point him out. That's,
No, see, you know what it
if
is.
somebody
man?
had red hair or
well, because he looks, and there's nothing wrong with this. It's the easiest way to describe somebody, especially when they
first thing you
are
see.
like the person who stands out. You know what I mean? Like, look, if you were at a party in Newark and you were the fucking one, the only
Said
white
Black
guy
John,
there,
14
but
guys. Come out of the
exactly.
bar.
But if they were all sitting there and you came with a friend of yours and they'd be like, yo, which one is your friend? And he would just go, he goes, yeah, the white guy over there. That's
Right.
exactly why, because that's the easiest way that you stand out. So that's the there's nothing wrong with that.
So
Anybody
I have a friend. I have a friend that doesn't understand what that concept Joe just said. It's the thing you notice first. So my buddy Chris, right? He's in wrestling also. He's a referee. There's a tag team that we are both very good friends with called the Rep. Nate and Dave. Nate and Dave are both black guys, but Dave is 6'4" and Nate is 5'8". So we were having a conversation a couple years ago. This always comes up in conversation with me and him now, but me and Chris were having a conversation, and I didn't remember their names at the time. I didn't know their names at the time. I just knew the wrestling names. I didn't know the
they
real
look
names.
like
So
the
I'm like,
before and
which
after
one-
of a hard on.
I'm like, which one is? I'm like, which one are you talking about? And he's like, oh, Dave, Nate, the thicker one. I said, what do you mean the thicker one? What the fuck does that mean? So if you look at his body, he's a little bit thick. Dude, I don't look at one of them is 6'4", one is 5'8".
That
You
would
can't
be
say
an
the tall one.
easier descriptive. The taller one and the shorter one.
That's what I mean.
Now, if they're both about the same size and one guy is thicker, and I'm sorry, Joey, but I understand what he means by thicker. You fucking ham sandwich. Like, what do you mean
No.
thicker? Yeah.
No, I know what he means, but that's not the first thing that I would say. And I'm
You
not
ham
looking at their.
sandwich.
I'm not.
You
My
are
eyes
right.
are not stuck to their.
You
bellies
are
or
right
whatever, where
with
I'm like,
this. That's because the biggest thing to differentiate the two is
their
height. Height, exactly.
Yeah.
You ham sandwich.
Fucking ham sandwich. Fucking ham-handed.
I fucking
fucking
love that. Oh, I love that. You fucking ham sandwich.
He's a hungry giant, and you're a ham sandwich.
Oh God, I
Oh,
love
my
that
God.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
someone was like, which one's your brother? I'm like, the homo in the high heels. You know, that's how you pick it out.
Yeah, it's whatever is the easiest way to distinguish them from everybody else
Yeah.
that's in the room.
Yeah, I'm like,
Black
who is Jake? The guy with the one arm, right? There's only probably one guy with one arm
person with the
in
one
the
arm.
whole
Guy with the brown
fucking
hair. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, the guy
The,
over there, The guy's wearing a shirt and he's got 2 eyes. Yeah, thanks a lot, pal. I appreciate the description.
The average looking schmuck that you would think would work for Comcast. Yeah, he's right over there. Go pick him out. Go pick him out.
Work for Comcast.
Comcast.
Yeah, go pick him out. You have to have distinctive fucking pinpoints.
But some people in the world are as smart as a fucking screen door in a submarine.
I've never heard it actually said like that. Smart as a screen door in a submarine. I've never heard that metaphor used for that. That's interesting. You're going down like a submarine with a screen door. I think that was I think.
All right, so let's get it. Happy birthday, Pops! And I know, Joe, you were at your father's today, and God bless him too. I send all my loves.
Yeah, no, we had to do some stuff for the headstone and blah, blah, blah. It was just all this paperwork, and of course, my father's wife doesn't drive, so I gave her. We took a ride there. There was nothing going on. We just had to go and do some stuff. So, all right, real quick, I wanted to just let you guys know. Last week, I got filmed that I was interviewed. I was interviewed for an Otto and George documentary. That let me tell you something. I seen what they call the investors trailer, which is like a 2-minute trailer of this documentary all about Otto, and I think I'm going to be in it. They really liked a lot of my.
I didn't get a fucking call. I didn't get one call.
No.
Joe told you about it on the air last week. You knew it.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, and I still know what called.
You knew the day before.
I saw the little investors trailer, as they call it, and it looks really cool. It's called "I Exaggerate to Clarify," the Otto and George.
No, is that really?
Yeah.
That's what they're using.
That's what they're using.
Tell anything like who else is going to be in it, or you don't know?
Oh yeah, like I've already seen in the trailer Penn Jillette, David Copperfield, Paul Provenza,
John Lennon.
But no, Trish is in it. She's in it all over the place. Me and Levy, we also
Trish
did
is
an
in
interview. Oh yeah, Trish was in it. Just in the trailer, she was like.
I was thinking, any chips? Any Chips Cooney in it?
Chips. He ended up getting there at the same time that we did. So me and Bob did ours.
Oh, so you saw Chipsy.
And then Chips did an interview afterwards. Jim Norton, Anthony Cumia, Voss is doing it. I mean, they were.
Wow.
He got Jim Norton.
Awesome.
They're gonna. I think they're gonna try to sell it to Netflix, and I think just even the trailer looked
beautiful.
Cool. Looked really
awesome.
Cool.
Beautiful.
So
we're
that might be really cool. I might be in
the royalty checks anyway.
Yeah. Well, and you know what, man? Let me tell you something. What I liked was that I told a couple of funny stories. I told them the John Lennon story that he did on our show and all that. But I really kind of told.
Did you give the punchline? If it was a monkey, it would be go time?
If it was a monkey, it would have been go time. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, that's a kicker.
So funny.
That's a kicker.
So funny.
Yeah. What'd you hit John for? He's a fucking beetle.
What do you want me? I was 14. I was 14 years old. What do you want me to do? Punch a beetle? I mean, it was really funny.
It was a beetle. It was a monkey.
Really talk about him, and I got to talk a little bit.
How long
about
did you talk for?
He was like. We probably spoke for about a half hour.
Okay, good.
Half hour, me and Bob. Like he would ask Bob a question, and then Bob would answer, and sometimes I would tag something that Bob said, or something. Then it was just like something that I would say. I told him the lowland gorilla story. You know what I mean? And that's what the brilliance of Otto. Like anybody could have called me a silverback. You know what I mean? Or an ape or something like that. But dude, when he called me a lowland gorilla, it was the first time I had heard of a lowland gorilla. Like
it's stuck.
I'm set.
It's stuck. It's still every week.
Yeah. And the thing is, I said it, and I hope they use it in the documentary. He was simplistically brilliant. He was just simply brilliant,
right. And I'm just going to cut you off just for a second, Joe. Simplistically brilliant. I was in the car with him for 1,000 hours, right? And I had a thermos with a rum and Diet Coke, and we're going to Long Island. And the carbonation, driving on the Belt Parkway to get into Long Island, shook the soda. It was rum and Diet Coke. And we're just sitting there. The windows are down. We're right by the water in Queens. And you hear the thermos thing popped up, right? Because the carbonation popped the thermos up. And we both heard it. It was loud. We didn't say anything. And he just looks at me and goes, haunted thermos. Are you kidding me, bro? That's all he said. Haunted thermos.
Haunted thermos.
That
There's
was it.
just so many.
I'm so happy about this.
Yeah,
so happy.
yeah.
About
I think it.
I'm really pissed I wasn't involved.
Right.
But
you should.
That's
be.
okay.
You should be. You should be jealous.
So
too.
yeah.
We can have Sean clip that story out and send it to Levy. He can add it in.
What the
story
the
just told
from
about
the show?
the thermos. Yeah.
This story.
Yeah, clip that out. Send
Haunted
it to Levy.
thermos.
Hey, what are they looking at for a release? Do you know, like a month at least?
It's got to be. They were still doing interviews, dude. They were still doing.
Yeah,
interviews.
it's probably a year, 6 months a year. If they're
Yeah.
gathering interviews,
Probably not even 2025, probably.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
They did get a lot.
For
of
anyone
interviews.
out there
They still
listening,
want some more.
Yeah,
we speak of them every show.
That's how we
Otto
end
and
each
George.
show. Yep.
Yes, and a legendary comedian and a really awesome pal. So keep us shit alive, as long as we can. So that's really cool. Still pissed I wasn't involved.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Aku says, I dropped a few O&A videos in the Discord of Otto's appearances. So we got to start. What do you call it? We have to start doing Clint Callahan.
Yeah, me, Joe.
Yeah.
Me and you were both. We both were on O&A a couple of times. We were in studio. I must have been in studio for O&A. I don't know, 30 times, maybe 25. Yeah, maybe 20 times.
Right.
Taking them up there 15, 20 times.
Yeah.
And we did on the Virus channel for people that are new to the show. We did when Opie and Anthony were on XM on the weekends on a Saturday night. They would pick the guests of the regular guests of the show, and they would do their own show on a Saturday night. And we did Puppies and Sunshine with Otto and George. And you hosted, and I was second mic, and Otto was
Is
there.
there any clip of that somewhere? Is there any YouTube?
Oh, the whole show, yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the whole show.
I'd love to hear that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I could tell you it was in May of 2008. That's when we did it, and it was the late. Now, what was it? It was a Saturday night Virus show they would do, and they would
Virus show.
Yeah,
it's out there. I've seen it on different archives and stuff. Yeah, I'll find out where it is, but it's there.
Yes,
It's definitely there, so I've listened to it.
Aku asked the question. He said, "Does Copperfield still have George?" Yes, he has one of the older Georges of Otto's. Yes,
Otto's original. Yeah, one of the original ones.
Well, not the very original one.
No.
I think he had like three major ones, but the one with the eyebrow that's all fucked up, the ones that he was using in the late 90s, very early 2000s. It was the one right before the last one that he had,
the fresh one.
Yeah,
He's too cerebral.
Terry.
Yeah,
Nee
I don't
said,
know. I don't know where
Otto
that one
George. I said, Terry Nee. I saw Otto and George for the first time on Levyverse. Hilarious. We enjoyed pre-political correctness humor.
Yeah.
He, and it was funny. One person said it in the doc. I forgot I think it might have been whatever. I forgot the guy's name. I know the guy's name, and he said all the years I saw Otto, and he was so filthy, and he was so raunchy, and he was so brutal, but I never saw him walk anybody. I don't know. Kenny, do you ever remember, except for the story which that you've told on the air where
with the firefighter
show and the firefighter who committed suicide and Otto didn't know.
We thought the firefighter died in a fire saving a baby, but it turned out he couldn't save the baby and killed himself. And Otto was like, "Kill yourself, file 9. Kill yourself." And it was a whole big thing. But we wrangled it around, and we spent 2 hours with the family after the show. And
yeah,
it was awesome.
I remember you telling that story.
Yeah.
I've never seen him walk anybody. I think it's too shocking to walk because you don't
What
want
does
to
that
move.
mean?
Walk means people get up during your set.
Leaving.
Yeah,
You're like, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy.
They call it walking.
Yeah. No,
like, did you walk the? If you walk the room, that means like everybody just left because.
I think someone. And when someone would take a shit, he'd be like, "And stay out," with the puppet, So I think people were too shell shocked to even actually get up and go and like, "Fuck you,"
Yeah, no, I got you.
I did a show. We did a show. I did a show with him and Frank Vincent. Frank Vincent.
Wow.
Fucking go get your fucking shine box.
Yeah.
Frank Vincent. We did a show.
Yeah, Billy Bats.
Yeah, Billy Bats.
I mean,
we were doing a show and
Frank Bats.
Frank Bats. Frank Bats. Look at you with the callback.
Billy Vincent.
Yeah.
Billy Vincent. Yeah. We were doing a show and Otto's on.
Billy Leotardo.
Otto's on stage. Phil Leotardo. Otto's on stage, and it was on the upstairs of this Italian restaurant somewhere around you guys, Saddlebrook or River or something like that. Fancy joint, and that's when Frank Vincent yelled at me.
Was it Goodfellas? There's a fancy Italian place called Goodfellas right in Elmo Park over here.
No, it didn't have a name like that. It was like something like Luciano's or something. And Frank Vincent was downstairs. He wasn't there for the show. He was just eating dinner. So the show starts. I go on. I go downstairs. So we're upstairs, and Frank Vincent. And as you walk up the stairs to where the show is, he peeks his head up, and Otto stops the show and goes with the puppy. Goes, fucking Frank Vincent. And Frank Vincent gives him the fucking finger. And he's like, fuck you. And walks downstairs. So I go downstairs to get a drink, and I'm just having a drink, and Frank Vincent's like shoulder to shoulder with me. And this woman's like, can you take a picture? Can you take a picture? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So she hands me the camera, and it's Frank Vincent and this woman, and I can't figure out how to fucking press the button. And he goes, you're a fucking kid. You don't know how to fucking use a camera these days? The fuck's the matter with you? And this is Billy Bats. This is go get your fucking shine box.
Go get your fucking shine box, yeah.
Looking at me, go, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know. He's like, fucking press the fucking button. Fucking press the button. He's pouring it on, you know what I mean? But it was hilarious.
Right. He's breaking balls.
I'm like, I'm good. My fucking hands start shaking. Not that Frank Vincent is some big superstar, but it's fucking Billy Bats. Go get your fucking shine. No one's gonna ruin my party.
No one's gonna ruin my
fucking
party.
Button.
Exactly. Hit the button.
Yeah.
Hit the button. Go get your sign box. Hit the fucking
button.
Yeah.
So,
but I'm really enthused about this. I like it.
I had fun just watching the 2-minute trailer. Like, wow, it looks really good, and I just think that there'll be a lot.
As long as it's well done. As long as it's like
these guys,
someone who knows.
You could tell. You could tell they knew what the fuck they were doing, and when you saw the trailer, you're like, this is good. These guys are pros.
I wonder if they got Tim Allen on there too. That's gonna say the name of the
Tim
Allen.
Name
was it? Tim Allen.
They interviewed Jackie also. Martling.
Jackie Martling was there?
Yeah, Jackie Martling. But Tim Allen on the Tonight Shows, I exaggerate to clarify was a line that Otto would do.
Yeah.
And Tim Allen said it on the Tonight Show and gave Otto credit for it.
Right. He goes, my friend. He goes, as Otto and George used to say, I exaggerate to clarify. I bet you they play that clip on the.
Oh, yeah. If they're going to call it that.
So Tim Allen's got to be doing that.
Yeah.
Because, well, it was a line that Otto used to do all the. He would say something so grotesque, and all of a sudden he goes, I exaggerate to clarify. It's just so funny.
That's great stuff. Yeah, you like him. Yeah, you get along with him.
I remember seeing his name all the time in fucking Stepping Out. I used to always look at the comedy clubs. Always like
Otto
Bananas.
Was a staple.
Never. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a staple.
That's when we started. Me and Joe would do all those shows and Stepping Out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what our things.
Yeah.
Things in Wallington and this fucking place.
Yeah, he was a staple in early basically up until his death. Comedy in the New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania area. I mean, and don't get me wrong, he had a fan base around the country, but he was so synonymous with Jersey and New York.
Where's he from?
He's from Staten Island. That's where
Oh,
he was
okay.
born.
So he's
Born in
he's
Staten Island.
fucking local.
He's a New York guy for sure.
Yeah.
Failed his driving test 17 times.
Where was
when he
George
50.
from?
George was from
Idaho,
Minnesota, actually.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah. From a Christian. From a Christian.
I think you're gonna say Depot.
No, a Christian puppet maker would make Otto's puppets. Had not having
I
any
had no idea
clue.
what they're used for.
No
Any
clue
idea.
that fucking
No idea.
That's hilarious.
Because when Otto does the JFK bit and the wig falls forward and his brain is sticking out of the back of his head,
cerebral.
that was done afterwards. Like he had it done after. Like the guy didn't do that part. He had that done.
Yeah, he
post.
sent him the full doll and he did him whatever. Yeah,
and then he had that.
Someone's
done,
gonna find that guy and send him a copy of this document.
Oh yeah,
or get him in it. Get that guy in it.
Yeah, really. He wouldn't even. He'd be freaked out probably. Big time Christian dude, you know.
And how many fucking dick jokes your doll has told?
Yes. So real quick, I just want to do. I just want to bring up something real quick. Two things. Sure. One, I had a moment, and I'm just going to brag, but it's like an interesting thing here. I had a little moment of clarity with my whole, losing all this weight and my weight loss journey. But now, because
thank you, Oprah.
Yes, thank you, Oprah, for that journey word. And because I lost, I've been heavy for, at the bare minimum over 300 pounds for the last 15 years. And the thing is, when you lose the weight, and I know I'm not, hunt down, let me see, Aku says, Conte, did Levy hunt down the Puerto Rican who poked George in Central Park? No, if we couldn't find him, El Diablo, and then he stabbed him in the fucking puppet, and then cut Otto's hand.
Muchas gracias.
So,
El gato!
So I would sit there and I would have these moments where you still think you're a fat guy, and I would sit there sometimes and catch myself in the mirror and be like, I fucking for a second, I don't know who that person is. Just don't know. And so the other day I was looking for a video to put on this thing, and I saw a video of me. And
not
it was
laughing
from
at you, Joe. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Joey's having a seizure.
I'm in tears. Just randomly thinking.
El gato.
El gato.
I'm thinking of the video.
Aku found that one, right? Aku found out.
I think it was Aku, yeah.
Oh,
he's thinking of the video.
El gato.
So it's always like I'm still like the fat guy, right? Because in my head, I'll all of a sudden, I'm like, holy shit. Well, the day before yesterday, I was looking for a video to put up on this site for something, one of my stand-up clips, and it was from 2022 or whatever. And dude, I didn't recognize myself as the fat guy. And that was, now I'm realizing, now I'm starting to not be the fat guy in my head anymore. And it was was that moment, because it was always, oh my God, I didn't recognize you. Who's this guy? You look skinny, blah, blah, blah. And I know I'm not skinny, but then I saw the picture. I go,
fuck you and your Tom Cruise
getting
jackets.
used to seeing me like this. But so here is the thing that I wanted to, and I was actually talking about this with my therapist. My wife makes fun of me now because I get cold, it'll be a nighttime, and she'll be like, oh, what's the matter? You lose all your fat and now you're all cold. You lost your little blanky fat.
She's breaking my fucking balls, getting smart, huh? She's getting smart. Right. You fucking smack her in the face. You give her a fresh one. Tell her what to do.
I know. I take it right out of the fridge, fresh one. I give it to her right across her fucking chops. And so, but here's the thing. I was talking about, because when you see fat guys wearing shorts in the winter, you know what I mean?
My buddy Lance.
Okay.
My buddy Lance, all year round. I'm like, I don't fucking understand.
Gym shorts, stretchy gym shorts. So I was talking to my therapist about it, and he was saying, well, it's probably because you're not as cold.
You go to a therapist and talk about gym shorts? The fuck you using your money for?
Lots of shit, man.
Go to Dick's. Go to Dick's and talk to the counter girl. You want to talk about gym shorts?
But anyway,
workout
the
gear.
point is
the fuck
that
spending?
He was saying that's probably because like I said, now I get cold so much faster because I don't have all the fat to keep me warm, right? Which is kind of
no.
like
You
a
just
joke.
redid
It's
your
kind
air
of funny.
conditioning
It
system.
sounds like a joke, but that's like a legitimate thing, I think.
I thought so, right? And I'm thinking that, and it might be true, but here's the truth: the reason why fat guys, and the ex-fat guy and me would wear the shorts, it's because when you're a fat guy, putting on fucking jeans suck.
Oh.
It's uncomfortable. It's fucking, you button them, they never fit right because you're always putting weight on, and the fucking thing clips and it fucking pinches into your fat in your belly. So it's just easier to throw on comfy fucking shorts, stretchy.
I never thought of it
shorts.
that way.
That is why us fat guys wear shorts in the winter a lot, because
I'm not there yet. I don't wear shorts. I don't have any. I don't think
you're
I
not a
even have
shorts
any
guy.
shorts.
Like in
No, I don't.
I used to, but it was all, listen, in my 20s when I wasn't really heavy, but I would sometimes wear shorts if it was in the winter just to go to the store and go grab something, as long as I didn't wear a t-shirt. Although in my 20s it would be like 40 degrees and you would have like a t-shirt and shorts on. We were fucking idiots.
The reason why you're so cold is because you just got your air conditioning redone, didn't you?
No, not yet.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you got a new system. What'd you get?
Wow, really?
Was that water here?
That was your joke.
Did you get your water here? Let's move on. Let's move on.
Yeah, we've been trying.
Yeah.
Kenny finally wants to go on to another topic.
Yeah. But I'm not nearly like I said, I'm dieting now.
Yeah, you're not.
I lost a few pounds. I'm okay, but I'm getting there. And now it's springtime, and I can work out outside and all that kind of stuff. Oh, jeez.
Nice.
A coup in the chat room.
Weather
A coup
is
in the chat room because I just figured the diabetes killed the feeling in your legs.
Funny. That's funny.
That's funny. When Kenny doesn't laugh and he just says that's funny, that is the ultimate. That's the ultimate compliment from Kenny.
It is. It is. You can make me laugh, but if I go, that's funny because it's
yeah, that's Kenny really admiring the joke.
It is. It really is.
So that was like my moment of clarity where I saw myself and I didn't recognize the person that I was for almost 15 years. And so I think I'm getting into a good place, good headspace.
If you see,
look at that. Hold on.
No.
Now
wow,
hold on. That's a little bit stretched out.
Yeah, what are we looking through a fishing like a fucking
a fish
pond,
fish island?
Yeah, like
hold on. Let's see if he can put up another. Okay.
Oh,
Jesus.
That looks like Tony Soprano. That looks like if
exactly.
Tony Soprano and Dan DeVito had a kid.
Is Sean doing that on purpose?
I look like a spaceship right there.
The camera.
Is Sean doing that on purpose?
Yeah, he's
there. You go.
And then that's me. I got like about a month and a half ago. What a dick. He fucking Shawnee.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That fucking second picture. I look like a spaceship. I literally look round. Like I have Saturn's look. I look like Saturn with rings around me. Like, what the fuck? That's not what the picture. But you know what? It makes me look even better. So fuck it. Who cares? Right? Up. There you go. That's
that's a little bit more accurate.
That was me at about 320 pounds.
What are you down to now? Like 190? You said?
No, like 215.
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ! It's fucking
right.
It's smaller than me now. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So,
here.
All right.
Hey, Shawnee, I'm going to send you. Oh, Shawnee, I'm going to send you a picture, and you'll see. Whatchamacallit? You'll see
how much you've grown. How much Joe shrank? How much Kenny grew?
How much me and Joe have switched?
Oh, okay. What is that?
Yeah, watch this. Watch this, and Joe. It's apropos. It's apropos for the conversation because this is where we went to.
We went to
Joe Conte reached out to Paul Provenza, and we wanted to film a documentary. Our friend, cousin Joe Coletta. I'm sending it to you now, Sean.
I know
cousin
Joe Coletta. He came into the studio one time.
Yeah.
You know Joe. Absolutely.
We keep in touch on Facebook once in a while.
Yeah, it's great pal. So we
Well,
went out
if
to
you
Central.
guys, if you guys saw, hold on a minute, let me just. If you guys saw the movie The Aristocrats, where
Aristocrats, Paul
Otto
Provenza.
did his thing of The Aristocrats, and it's a brilliant scene. It's great because he never does the joke. He's trying to do the joke, and George won't let him do the joke because Otto sucks at telling jokes, and that's the whole gag. We found the exact bench where Otto did that joke in Central
You called
Park.
Paul Provenza. You reached out to Paul Provenza, and he
Yeah.
said it was on 59th or whatever,
That's
right outside Central Park. And you walk up, and there's like rock formations, and there's this bench that's made out of a tree stump. You know, it's not like it's like embedded in there. It's not moving anywhere.
Cut out of a
you know?
tree stump or whatever.
Yes, it's a tree
That's
stump,
kinda cool.
basically made into a bench, and
that's kind of a cool concept. Anyway,
and Joe found it, and so we did the
Joe Coletta
so we
was
did
trying
the
to do a
interview.
little thing. He was doing something.
Yeah,
he wanted to do a couple.
Because he was great pals with Otto, also. Otto,
knew
Otto liked him because Joe Coletta always had drugs.
Yeah,
he always had drugs or pills or something.
Or he was making.
We all loved Coletta at that time.
I think he made his own heroin out of a bamboo stick, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it was potpourri, and the poppy seeds potpourri. Okay, it's a little bouquet that you put in a dry vase. You put it in there for like decoration in the bathroom. So the motherfucker grinds it down, mixes it with orange juice, heron, done. Cured Johnny O's back. What you call it? His back pain was gone. He had a big disc shot, and Joe Coletta made this orange juice mixture by shaving down potpourri because it was made out of poppy seed.
Yeah.
Sean, did you get that?
Yeah.
Is he there? Or is he sleeping?
Wow,
That is actually a
Is
little
that too cropped? That's too.
It's a little bit because even
Kenny's
Kenny
still got
is,
a double
Kenny
chin
is
in that picture.
thinner. Kenny is thinner than that picture makes. Yeah, there you go.
There he goes. Yeah.
No, that's a little bit too much. Yeah. Oh no.
Something like that. But that's what. Look at Joe.
Jesus,
You
there's
know
like
what I
two
mean?
of Joes there.
Yeah.
Look how skinny Kenny was.
Yeah.
That's how Kenny was his whole life.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I will be back there. Yeah, I'll be back there.
Look at the fat on my arms. Oh my God.
I was just looking at that. I was going to say, Joe, you look like a fucking football player.
Right there. Do you know how much I'm weighing right there? 300 and maybe 40 something pounds. That was almost at my heaviest right there. Look at
Joe Conte. Joe Conte looks like the guy who.
Good.
Oh, Joe Conte looks like the guy who invented soup.
What the fuck?
Okay, that's funnier than what I was going to say. I'm going to leave it.
But I'm proud of you, pal. You look great. And like I said, I'm dieting now because the spring is changing and I got to get laid. So off the weight goes.
Damn, Aku said it took him 4 years, but to go from 270 to 165. Wow.
Jesus.
270 to 165?
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well done.
Hold on.
Yo, Aku, I'm telling you, man, Mediterranean diet, dude. I lost 44 pounds in fucking 2 months. I got sick.
What
I
you getting
gained 3
rammed in the ass? You're Mediterranean diet, Greek. You getting fisted?
Italian.
Cottage cheese? Oh, Mediterranean. Oh, I was going Greek.
Steve
Greeks
F,
like Greeks like the butt fuck.
Yeah,
dude,
I know.
This is going back a little bit. This is going back a little bit, but
I know that.
Steve F in the chat says, next time someone says, which one is Joe Conte, we could say, that skinny guy over there.
Yeah, the skinny guy over there.
Instead of the black dude or the white
guy.
Yeah.
Oh, the skinny guy over there. Oh, yeah, look at that.
You could be one of those if you want. Also, you could be the black guy or the white guy if you want to.
Yeah.
I'll never. It was just a few months ago. Fucking me, Levy, and Joe were doing a show up in North Jersey, and the place was jam packed, and Joe just turned sideways and walked through the tables, and I couldn't fit. I had to go around.
Oh yeah. And
I'm like, you fucking skinny fuck. I was so fucking mad at myself, not at Joe. I was proud of Joe.
It's
but I was
funnier
like,
if you're
you
mad at Joe,
motherfucking shit. You know, Joe used to spit at himself in the mirror. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've done that twice.
All right, so we're talking about. Do you have anything else, Joe? Because I want to see if Shawnee can pop this up.
I'm ready to go eat dinner.
Yeah, it's real quick. Okay,
And Joe has to go
a
eat his
friend of
fucking
mine.
yogurt.
Speaking
And
of
his half a
dinner,
piece of
okay.
lettuce.
Speaking of dinner,
Okay.
my friend, well, we'll leave his name nameless, but he's a guy that I've grown up with. He's like he's a brother more than a friend. You know what I mean? He's a friend,
Right.
and we talk every so often. He builds sets for movie sets. He's a carpenter on movie sets.
Yeah.
And he's got a young son and stuff like that. So he doesn't post a lot on Facebook. So last night, like 10:30, I'm looking at it, and he posted. He said, "Hey, my neighbor, my Jamaican neighbor made food next door. He's got an apartment, not too far from here. My Jamaican neighbor made food, and it was the best meal I ever had. Best meal I ever had. Now we grew up in a Filipino household." Like my best friend Gabe, stuff Filipino. He was always there. Dan, right? So he sends the picture, and it's a full plate, and then it's an empty plate.
What the fuck?
Now, look at the full plate. Let me see if you can figure out.
I'm trying not to look at the chicken fucking claws or whatever.
It's got chicken feet.
Yeah.
It's got fucking chicken feet, and the plate is empty. So I texted him last night. I go, "Did you eat the fucking foot, bro? And did the guy give you the foot on purpose? Even if you use a foot
well, they
for
sell
seasoning,
them like that, dude. I mean, yeah, it's yeah.
But if you use the foot for seasoning and you're giving a neighbor a plate of food, like I do it all the time to my neighbors. I make a lot of food, and I bring it over to my friend Don over here and stuff like that. But if you're using say you put 4 feet chicken feet in the stew to make flavor, and then you send it over to the neighbor's house, and then you look in the bowl and go, "Wait a minute, there's only 3 feet in here. Where's the other foot? Where's the other foot? Did we?" And you're like, "Oh fuck, we sent the foot over to the
Why is this
over to the
empty?
neighbor's house." And now, if somebody sends you over a plate of food, I would accept Joey. I would accept a plate of ziti from No Problem, or some macaroni store stuff. Joe, whatever you are, I've eaten
macaroni store.
I've eaten
I
out
gotta
of
find
your
that
fridge.
picture.
He's a carpenter, right?
Yeah, it works on movie sets.
Did he say, "Hey, listen, we're short about a foot"? Hey, no, nothing.
Oh boy,
Hey,
not as bad as you think.
We're short about a foot.
Not as bad as you think, because he's gonna get it now. He's gonna get it now. And I said, "Did you eat the foot, bro?" And like 17 people. There was no comments for like 13 hours. And then once I was like, "Bro, did you eat that foot?" And then boom, it opened up like a floodgate. Like, "Bro, the chicken foot is a fuck." They're like, "It's a baby hand." Like they're making all these fucking comments. I would accept food from you guys no matter what. It wouldn't even matter. I'd be like, "Oh, this is delicious." We probably exchanged food before, Joe. I've eaten out of your fridge for years. And but if you got a plate from a neighbor and you're, "Oh, thank you so much," and you opened it up, there's a fucking chicken foot in it. Gonzo, bro. Gonzo. I'm not a chicken foot eating motherfucker.
Well,
I've got chickens in the backyard.
Right.
I'm not eating a chicken foot. But you
Well,
didn't
I
see
think,
any bones.
The
There was no
missing one's
bones.
on the Russian
He
chicken
showed
truck.
Oh my god.
He
yeah,
showed
the
a
Russian
full
chicken truck.
He showed a full plate and he showed an empty plate. Where's the foot?
Right.
Where'd the foot go, bro? And how much meat is on a chicken foot? The chicken foot scratches the shit and the dirt and like.
Wait,
can't
did
be
he
eating
say he
chicken
ate it or
foot.
no?
He didn't respond.
Or he didn't answer.
Yeah,
because
he
by the
fucking ate
morning
it.
that was
He
at
ate
like
it.
that was like 11:30 at night that I posted, and by the morning there was 17 comments and he hadn't responded to anybody.
I thought you were gonna say the picture was deleted.
I blew
or
I blew his spot up. I blew his
that's
spot up
great.
bad.
That is
I thought you were gonna
fantastic.
say like by the time I woke up in the morning he had deleted the picture.
He deleted everything. All of a sudden he just doxed his own. He just completely he shuts his whole account down. He's
Dude,
like, I can't believe I ate a foot.
Yeah. I don't know if he didn't realize it was in there. He saw it, but you don't take a picture of a plate with foot in it, chicken foot in it. You know what I mean? Take the chicken foot out. Otherwise, it looks like a delicious dish. Take the chicken foot out. Shorty, pop it up again if anyone can't see it. There's a fucking chicken foot right next to the peppers and the onions. See the chicken foot? It looks like a fricassee. It looks nice. Except for the goddamn, sorry, God, chicken foot. And the plate's empty. What are you doing? Jamaican, that's what it was. Jamaican. Yeah.
Stew peas.
What the fuck's the matter with you? Stew peas, that's what it was.
Stew peas.
Stew peas. Fucking Jamaicans.
Yeah.
I haven't had a meal like this since I ate at your
baby
house.
hand thing. I like the baby hand line. That's pretty funny.
The baby hand.
It looks like a baby hand.
It's funny, man.
Oh, I ripped him up, bro.
Oh,
I ripped him up.
Shit.
I gotta dig that shit.
Steve F says he couldn't respond to your comment because he was just getting over getting food poisoning.
Yeah, man. Like my neighbor, my Macedonian neighbor, he would come over and he would give me like his wife would cook stuff, and it was the cookies were good, the baked goods were always good, but sometimes he'd bring me over like a piece of fish. My neighbor, I've known him since I was 5 years old, Bill, and we'd shovel snow together. She would make whiskey with sugar hot. We'd take shots of whiskey while we were shoveling. But he would come over and be like, and it was his offering. He's the guy that would make kimchi and sauerkraut on the side of the house for Easter. Big 50-gallon, plastic 50-gallon drums, put it in there and just let it fucking ferment outside.
Yeah.
And then he would drain the juice down the driveway into the sewer system, which you can't do. But they were Macedonian. It was broken English and stuff, but he was a very cool guy. Now, he would bring me stuff over. If it wasn't baked goods, I ain't eating it. And then I was like, I ain't eating this shit either because I ain't fucking Macedonian. And there's not even like no chips in it. There's no chocolate chips. It was just like, it was like fake cookies. You know what I mean? It was like cookies with no sugar in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't even like a chip. Yeah. And my cousin Dennis, when he would get home from jail, he was a baker. So he would be like, yeah, hey. And he would always do this with his fingers. He'd make the peace sign down at the bottom of his chin.
Yeah.
And do that. And it was, hey, cuz. He would call me from prison. And
you say it like it's something everyone does every day.
Yeah. He calls you from prison.
He would call me, yeah.
He calls you from prison. He FaceTimes you. Goes, hey, can you help me out? Please help me.
Yeah, no. He just
help me.
He just wanted to talk.
Help me.
He just
help
wanted.
me.
We were cool. He was cool.
I'm
he wanted to talk.
I'm being chased around by the Aryan nation.
No, he was never.
Keep chasing me.
He was always in Gen Pop. So
Gotcha.
when he would get out of jail, and it turns out he died. His mother. He heard at his mother's house. His mother died. My grandfather's sister. It was her son. So my grandfather was his uncle. So was my cousin Dennis, and he pulled a Gene Hackman, where his mother died, took over the house. That's he fucking passed out in the living room floor. He was there for a day and a half, and they thought he was just passed out. And when the coroner came in there, he was stuck to the floor like a lollipop in a carpet.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
Oh my God,
a lollipop in the carpet.
So bad, dude. That is so brutal. Holy
I just made that up.
That's terrible.
I just made that up. Yeah, he was stuck to the floor. His friends were partying the whole time. They thought he was just sleeping.
God.
The party was going. He was dead for like 24 hours.
Oh my God!
Yeah, he was stuck to the floor.
Nobody wanted to pick him up because they were like, "No, man, I'm not picking that up, man. It's heckin'
like
hair
a
all over it."
Yeah, like a goldfish that made an escape and landed on the carpet and stuck to it.
Yeah, nobody's sucking on that lollipop. There's all hair on it and shit. Oh my God!
He was stuck like gum in your hair.
Like,
you know?
Oh my God! Stuck like a lollipop, like a wet lollipop on a carpet. That's fucking hilarious. Holy shit!
I just thought of that. I never said that before. But he used to make pastries, and I would eat one, and I would spit it out the window because I'm like, this fucking probably got fentanyl in it. No, it was before fentanyl. Yeah, he was a great guy. He was a cool dude.
We're not.
He was an innocent addict.
End this show. That is a great way to end this show.
He was an innocent addict. Did you? That's how I explained him.
Exactly.
He was an innocent addict.
Hey, Shawnee, is there any way you could put up during the while we do the outro, the two shows, the one for Uncle Vinny's and the one up in
Up here.
Mountain Plains that I got going on?
April 12th. Uncle Vinny's is
Uncle Vinny's is March
20
19th and 20th. UncleVinny'sComedyClub.com. I'll be headlining there, and I'll be headlining in Pompton
You want me to open
Plains,
up?
New Jersey. And
You-
if you go
who's
to
hosting it?
jjcomedy.com. Kenny
Who's
is hosting
hosting
it.
it?
We got two
Yeah.
other guys. My one friend Jonathan, this other guy Steven, and then
Yeah.
I'm
I'll be
headlining.
there.
I'm getting a
There
hotel
we
room.
go. Look
I'm
at
getting a
that.
hotel room, ladies.
At the Bay, it's the Comedy Shop presents the He's Finally Local comedy show. Everybody always
You know
bitches
what's-
that I'm never local.
You know what's
So-
funny about that flyer is the bottom that says ticket available. Like, there's only one ticket for this show.
Yeah, I know. James put
And
that.
then
It says,
underneath that it says or see Joe.
or see Joe. Yeah. Ticket available.
It doesn't it's just funny that it doesn't say or see Joe for tickets. Like, I can see him on the flyer. Dude, what a
Yeah.
difference in the two pictures right there of you too, just on these flyers.
Well, just that picture was only from like maybe 5 months ago, and then that one's
The
from
one on the left?
The one on the left was like 5 months ago, and this one
Yeah,
was
the
from
one on the right looks
a
like
month
fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are my upcoming
Hey,
tickets,
hey,
upcoming
hey.
shows.
Jojo, do you want me to open up for you on in Uncle Vinny's those 2 nights?
No,
You want me to-
that's not gonna happen.
You
Kenny,
sure?
I'm opening the I'm
Are you
opening
sure?
the
I'm
April
positive.
One, so,
Yeah.
relax.
Right? Are you sure? Are you sure? Should I call Dino and make sure that
Yeah,
they
give
have
him
a
call.
person?
See if
Should I
see
give him a
if he's
call?
got somebody. Yep. All right, cool.
See if
Let's
he's got somebody.
Let's play the outro music. All right, it's "Swamp of the Universe" by my
Yeah.
cousin Tony Parisi. Check him
Sure.
out on YouTube, T Parisi. Okay. Thank you to everybody who listens. We appreciate it. Whether you're listening in podcast or checking out the YouTube thing, or if you're checking us out live, all of you guys who are in the chat room, we appreciate it. You guys are great.
Happy
Atu,
birthday
Steve
to
Rapp,
Joe and Joey's
Stacy,
pops.
Joey's pops. Happy
Cool.
birthday.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Harrison Ford was in the chat room.
Harrison Scott, not Harrison Ford.
Indiana Ford.
I was going to go
Indiana Ford.
Harrison Jones.
Yeah.
Harrison Jones. And
Dude, Harrison Scott is fucking hilarious, dude.
yeah, absolutely.
Funny guy.
Don't forget,
Known him for
if you're
many
checking out the show on YouTube, give the episode a like and subscribe to the channel. Check the notification button to remind you when the shows will be on. And of course, it's our show. It's Replayables. It's Killing with the Ables. And thank you to Shawnee, of course, our producer. And we're on Facebook. We're on Instagram, TikTok. And my social media is Joe Conte Comic with an E. And Joey's is Real Joey Image, right?
Yes, sir.
Real Joey Image. And Kenny
Yeah, and
is,
mine is don't fucking bother talking to me because I
All
.com
All right.
at
So-
Gmail.
That's it. All right. That's it, man.
Good
Thank
show,
you
pals.
guys
That was
for
fun.
giving us a listen. That was a good show. That was fun.
Yeah,
We
fun
end
show.
every show the same way. Our pal, the late great
Happy
Otto
birthday.
Peterson from Otto and George would always say goodbye,
Sure.
and that is take care.